Good ass seats. Recently got flamed for having a potato camera, so now I'm gonna embrace this potato camera. I'm about to embrace the fuck out of this, bro. Cause when we get like the best PC on YouTube, bro, oh, it's over. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to be the potato cam king until further notice. Oh, I was gonna go on here and bash video game animes like crazy. Recent ones like Tekken. I know The World Is Yours was a pretty bad one too. I know Doll's Frontline was shit. Old ones like Tsukihime and Persona 5 was. And then like mention like good ones only like come like once in a blue moon, like Steins Gate and Persona 4. But you wanna know what comes out? A freaking masterpiece called Cyberpunk Edgerunners, bro. Well, I can't say a masterpiece. It's very close to one though. Considered by many the anime of the year. I disagree, but I think it's either top 5 or top 10. You know, we'll see about that when the year ends. It has me thinking, what did they do so good that every other anime? I'm definitely gonna talk about Tekken because you know I'm a Tekken geek. Getting like the frame data was gonna go through the anime or whatever. That anime was the definition, like the pure definition of mid. Cyberpunk Edgerunners was so good. I mean, it was a prequel, get you further down the line to 2077, and now I want to play 2077. I heard that shit was buggy as hell, but I heard they fixed a whole lot of it though, and now that reached 10 million buys. And that, let me give it up for them, because they've been through a lot. They're pulling off a Final Fantasy 14 now. And Tekken, they did an iteration of Tekken 3. There were a lot of things that were super out of place, and I know they were trying to attract the Tekken audience, new audiences as well, which made no sense because, see, if I didn't know so much about Tekken, I would have been so freaking confused. The way they introduced the characters, especially Hwoarang and Ling, who were supposed to be main characters alongside Jin. I was new. I'd be like, who the fuck are these guys and why are they hanging out with Jin Kazama? The first episode was fire. I think they introduced Jun and Jin really well. I think the first episode was like the only episode that was like leading on to something, you know, and afterwards, although the fights, I will say the animation and the fights were good enough for a Netflix anime. And I can't even say that no more because Cyberpunk is freaking amazing. But like, where did they go wrong to make it so out of the Tekken 3 lore? Like there were some characters that were in their newer outfits in Tekken 7. There were some Tekken 7 characters there. I mean, it made sense because the lore, the characters' lore had some beef with them way before Tekken 7. But at the same time, like, how was the audience supposed? How was a newcomer supposed to know that? How is the newer audience supposed to know that? You're supposed to feed into the audience that wants to get into Tekken. We're not gonna get into Tekken if you keep gatekeeping the lore from us. All right, let me actually explain why I said that, because I think I did kind of over exaggerate it a little bit. They did tell the main storyline of Tekken 3 pretty well. I just feel like there were other important aspects of Tekken 3 and, you know, the Tekken lore in general, especially involving some pretty important characters such as Steve Fox in just the background with no dialogue at all. We also had to consider that there was only like 6 episodes of this shit, so like, you know damn well these niggas ain't got time to tell everything. So I guess I'll give them a pass for that. At the same time though, it should have definitely been longer. You know, I think they needed to address a lot more things pertaining to the lore of Tekken, which is kind of why I said gatekeeping, but it's not really that deep, you know? And it just so happened that during the time, gatekeeping actually related to some Twitter drama involving Tekken, with Tekken 8 coming out, saying it should be easier, even though Tekken 7's the easiest Tekken game there'll ever be. And I did go on like a 10-minute rant on that, and it didn't relate to the video, so I cut it out. It's not that the story, it's not that the anime was terrible, it's just they left out too much stuff for people to enjoy, or even stuff for people to get like invested into, you know, and that's the problem with most of these gaming animes recently. I never watched the World Is Yours or whatever, or played it, but that shit got a low rating, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's the same reason. Shenmue. I didn't watch the anime because I want to play the game first, but that shit has a lower score than The World Is Yours, and that's a 6. The 5.5 I think Shenmue has. I might be wrong, but I didn't hear any good things about it. You know? And then this Onimusha thing had us worried, and Cyberpunk even had us worried. Thank God Cyberpunk is amazing. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about today. If you guys have a favorite video game anime, what are yours? And do you think they got to do better, just in general? It's your boy, Bound Too Crispy, the new Potato Cam King, and I'll catch y'all later. Deuces. All right, cool. Video over. Whew. No one's here, right? I bet. Hold up. So get away, another way to feel what you didn't want yourself to know. Oh damn, I hit that shit good. I'm not even going for it.